Well, this afternoon, it certainly won't be a washout. There will be some wet weather, but we'll work through the details. This lump of cloud to the west, that is the wet weather heading in. But look at this lovely bright skies and try and take advantage of it. If you're on the south coast, maybe it's your holiday week from Folkestone to Southampton, all the way further west to Weymouth. Quite a pleasant afternoon in between weather systems. Bit more cloud to parts of Cornwall. You might see the odd spot of rain coming into, just the odd coastal parts of Cornwall, Plymouth, 18. And for parts of Wales, further north, a good-looking afternoon, 19 for Cardiff. Maybe a bit more cloud just coming into Pembrokeshire, but otherwise it's fine, it's dry. The wet weather is close by, and yeah, we have a bit of wet weather for parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland. This is a week where this is easing away. 23 in the bright skies for London. We don't get too many bright days. Do take advantage of it, because as I say, the weekend will start to change. Notice the area of blue to the west. It really starts to thicken up and become really quite an extensive sort of thing. That's the lump of cloud. Our weather system easing in. 11 to 13 as we start off Saturday. Watch out Saturday, particularly the further northwest you are, for Northern Ireland in particular. Met Office early warning for what else? Heavy rain. Maybe additional 20 to 40 millimetres. This is how we start over Cornwall and much of Devon. So it's a wet start here. The wet weather across the west coast of Wales, and also take note of the winds. Fairly swift old winds into the west coast, maybe gale force for times into the western parts of the UK. The darker blues, the greens, they're working to Northern Ireland, so watch for these heavier downpours. Also southwest parts of Scotland, you'll be seeing that. And bear in mind, some of the spots, the ground is saturated, so you don't need much more to cause problems. Northeast parts of Scotland, drier, brighter for you. And the east coast of England, it's not a bad looking start to Saturday. It'll be dry, there'll be some cloud coming in, but at least reasonably bright. 13 with maybe the odd spot of rain, say, for the southeast London as we go through. Notice where this lump of blue goes. Notice how sort of bending in. Instead of just going boom, straight through, it's winding around the main low. And the darker blue is the heavier downpours. Northern Ireland, Scotland, further east, just staying dry. 16 to 22 are finishing numbers. And football fans, you know what's going on for the course of tomorrow. Yes, first day of the Premiership, and even for Scotland, a few spots seeing some wet weather, but there'll also be some drier spots as well, too, as we go through the day. Then, this weather system here, he eases away, and then look behind me. The next thing, that comes in later on Sunday, but Sunday, for a lot of us, even Northern Ireland, a dry day, some brightness, before the next windy thing comes in. Top numbers Sunday, 20 or 21, so we'll squeeze in some brightness.